So guys, my name is Adrian.
Nate.
We're Deviant Reacts. Today we're going to be reacting to RWBY Volume 4.
RWBY!
Episode 8 called A Much Needed Talk.
Ah.
Something tells me like it's going to be about Crow talking about stuff to Team Ranger. And yeah. What happened last time?
Last time we had a little altercation with that crazy dude and everybody, and then Crow was like busting the can of whoop ass on him, and then RWBY got in the way, and then after that he got a little stab, and then I think he's poisoned, and then he ran off like a little bitch because his motherfucker tail got cut off. That's what happened.
Yeah, that is what happened. And then Oscar Ospin. And
then
Wise getting disowned, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well. Yeah.
We're all caught up, guys.
Alright, let's just get into it.
Yeah, dude. Go ahead, touch it.
In 3, 2, 1, blah.
Keep going.
Get angry.
Dollar. Insane. Yeah, yo, watching movies with my homie motherfucking Adrian.
Let's go.
I'm guessing that's what she's doing.
No.
Yeah.
She's throwing a fit, but she didn't want to make a big mess in the room, so she was like kind of story time! Yes, that'll heal everything.
Really? No questions?
Oh wait, did he already sing?
No questions. This is just a lot to take in. Sure, of course.
So these maidens, they're powerful fighters that don't need dust to use magic.
Yeah,
And there are 4 of them?
yeah, always.
Which means that whenever one of them dies, the power transfers to someone, a female, that they care about.
Whoever was in their thoughts last. Important distinction. Best option, it's someone we can trust. Regardless, their souls become combined, in a way.
And that's what you were trying to do to Kira. The night the tower fell. You were trying to turn her into one of them.
Okay, don't say them as a, like, it's
The
a bad
previous
thing.
fall maiden, Amber, had been attacked. She was young and inexperienced, and her assailant, who we now know as Cinder, somehow managed to steal some of her power, but not all of it. We were afraid that if we didn't do something, the rest would go to her as well.
So you forced it on Kira.
We didn't force anything. We explained the situation and gave her a choice, and she chose. You were there. You heard her.
I understand.
Yeah.
That guy, Tyrion. Why was he after me?
Well, you definitely painted a target on your back with what you did at Beacon. I told you having silver eyes is a rare trait, and the fact that you're someone that was able to use them seems to have upset some very powerful people. Not many people know about the Silver Eyes, but those that do aren't very happy that one has surfaced. That's why I've been keeping an eye on you. Wanted to make sure you were safe. All of you.
Yeah, John.
Well, then, why not just travel with us? It seems like that would have been way easier.
He was using you as bait.
Look, I wouldn't put it like that. It's complicated.
What is all of this? Ruby's being hunted. The schools are being attacked. All for what? What is the point of all of this? Will you just tell us what's going on?
Would you sit down? You're stressing me out, kid. Not many people are super religious these days. This world's been around for a long time. Long enough that people have created dozens of gods. But if you believe Ozpin, 2 of them are actually real.
Okay, so in this story.
They were brothers. The older sibling, the god of light, found joy in creating forces of life. Meanwhile, the younger brother, the god of darkness, spent his time creating forces of destruction. As you can imagine, they both had pretty different ideas about how things should go. The older one would spend his days creating water, plants, wildlife. But at night, his brother would wait to see all the things that the elder had made and become disgusted. To counteract his brother's creations, the god of darkness brought drought, fire, famine, all that he could do to rid Remnant of life. Life always returned. So one night, the younger brother went and made something. Something that shared his innate desire to destroy anything and everything.
The creatures of Grim.
You guessed it. The older brother had finally had enough. Knowing that their feud couldn't last like this forever, he proposed that they make one final creation. Together. Something they could both be proud of. Their masterpiece. The younger brother agreed. This last great creation would be given the power to both create and destroy. It would be given the gift of knowledge so that it could learn about itself and the world around it. And most importantly, it would be given the power to choose. To have free will to take everything it had learned and decide which path to follow. The path of light or the path of darkness.
The humans.
And that is how humanity came to be.
It's pretty cool.
I like that story. But it's cool. What does that have to do with us?
Well, that's the kicker. See, the 4 gifts to mankind, knowledge, creation, destruction, and choice, aren't just metaphorical. Each of them exists in a physical form, left behind by the gods before they abandoned Remnant, and each of them is extraordinarily powerful. If someone were to collect all 4, they'd be able to change the world, and that's exactly what the enemy wants. The Huntsman Academies were created to train generations of humanity's protectors, but they also serve another purpose. Guarding the relics. When Ozpin's predecessor founded the schools, he built them around the relics to act as a fortress. Not only would they be easier to defend, but they would be constantly surrounded by trained warriors. The hope was that hiding the relics would keep mankind from using them against itself. And, of course, keeping them out of her reach. So, yeah. There's that.
Okay.
Her. You mean Salem?
That's right. How much is known about her, and quite frankly, that's not what matters. What matters right now is that she wants the relics. And if she gets them, it's not going to end well.
You know, You can always go in and say hi.
I don't want to bother him.
A father's never too busy for his daughter.
Not all of my friends would agree with you on that.
Talking about Weiss.
Yeah.
Here.
What?
Okay.
Where are you going?
You've never been very talkative, but that boy you brought home loves to run his mouth. I want to hear more about the adventures of Team RWBY.
Ah.
Collie, is that you, dear?
Oh, don't be nervous.
Hey, Dad.
Blake. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Please, come sit.
What a nice dad.
Don't worry, I've got it. Sit down. Sit down.
I don't want to keep you if you're...
Nonsense. I've been cooped up in here all day. You still take sugar, right?
Oh, actually,
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Oh, here, take this one.
No, really, it's no big deal.
You sure?
Positive.
Awkward.
Old habits, I suppose. Might want to let it cool.
Right.
So, is it warm in Vale?
Huh?
That's
It
small
just-
talk.
Seems like your outfit doesn't cover very much.
It covers plenty.
I mean, a little more armor might help, don't you think?
I'm fine. I don't need armor. I can look after myself.
I
Well, I mean, I think armor would be cool.
know you can. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Why? Why would you say that?
Sweetheart, what's wrong? What did I say?
How can you still love me after what I did?
Blake. Your mother and I will always love you.
You were right. I shouted at you and yelled at you, but you were right. I called you cowards.
It's okay.
I should have left the White Fang with you and Mom. I should have listened to you, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Blake, it's fine. We never held anything against you. And
Father
I
of the
never
year.
feared you
I
would
know, right?
fail.
It's a good switch up.
The only thing I ever feared was that you would fall down the wrong path. And I am so proud to see you haven't.
But I did. It was...
And you pulled yourself out. You came back.
That's what
There aren't
matters.
many who possess that kind of
Damn
strength.
right.
And even fewer that have the courage to face their demons again. Vale, Mountain Glen, Beacon. You confronted the White Fang time after time.
I didn't do it alone.
No, you didn't. Which is why I wanted to ask you. Why did you leave Vale? Why did you leave your friends behind?
Sad ears. Gosh dang it, son.
Whoa! This isn't the bathroom! I'll just be going. Sorry to interrupt this tender family moment.
Weren't you talking to the mom?
I really don't like you.
Alright? So let's say we believe all of this. There really is this crazy evil being behind these attacks, not just some thugs trying to become powerful. Why doesn't the world know? Why isn't Atlas going after them, or Mistral?
And why aren't we in more of a hurry to get to Haven? Shouldn't we be getting them a message? What's their next?
The headmaster over there saw what happened at Beacon. He's not dumb. He'll be on his guard. Besides, it takes time to mobilize forces like that. Do you really think they planned out that attack on Beacon overnight?
No.
And to answer your question, it's the same reason we keep quiet about the Maidens. If the whole world knew about the relics, about Salem, it would be chaos. We'd have another great war on our hands, and this time, you'd have to fight.
Yeah, John.
Look, I had the same questions too. But old Ozpen always put his foot down. We can't cause a panic. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that. Salem's smart. She works from the shadows, using others to get what she wants, so that when it comes time to place the blame, we can only point at each other. She's trying to divide us, humanity. And so far, she's done a pretty damn good job.
Look up at the moon for that.
All right. So what should we do?
I don't really know.
You better figure it out.
Ozpen has put a lot of trust in the headmasters. Like I said, the schools are an important part of stopping Salem. Atlas is going to be on high alert after the last attack, and Vacuo is, well, Vacuo. It'll be hard to hire thieves and scoundrels to fight against other thieves and scoundrels. Take that. Add in the fact that Cinder and her crew claim to be from Haven, and I think it's likely the next target. So, we're on our way to the headmaster. Haven't heard from him in a while, even before the attack. I'm hoping he has the answers. All right, I think it's time you kids got some sleep.
Uncle Crow,
Yeah?
this is a lot to take in. And it all sounds crazy. But
Yes.
I'm willing to do whatever I can to help. Because I trust you.
It's a spirit, Ruby.
But why couldn't you trust me? Why couldn't you just
My God.
travel with us instead of all of this secrecy and...
Look, this has nothing to do with trust. It's a long story, okay?
Seriously? Now you're tired of telling us stories?
But you know the crows are a sign of bad luck. Old superstition. But it's how I got my name. You see, some people can absorb electricity, and some people can burst into rose petals. And some people are just born unlucky. My semblance isn't like most. It's not exactly something I do. It's always there, whether I like it or not. I bring misfortune. I guess you could call me a bad luck charm. Comes in real handy when I'm fighting an enemy. But it makes it a little hard on friends and family.
Well, you are just a real bundle of help, aren't you?
Shut up, John.
Yeah.
Okay, that explains some things.
Where are you going?
Taking a walk.
There's nothing else you want to tell us?
Not tonight.
Oh, that's unlucky.
No concept of privacy, no respect for personal space.
I'm sorry, okay? Ow! I'm sorry!
Ugh.
Look, I promised it was important. I needed to find you to talk to you.
What, son? What could
What,
be
son?
so important?
I was talking to your mom and she said something weird about the White Fang.
I'm stopping you right there.
But
I told you. I'm not here to fight the White Fang. I'm not here to fight anyone. I'm here to rest, to figure things out, and to see my family.
your mom said White Fang members don't wear masks in Menagerie. But I saw them at the market yesterday. I even got a picture.
Son,
Look, I'm trying to help.
I don't want your help.
Jeez.
Well, okay.
What is it? Who's there?
Isn't the shadow. Okay.
Great. Who's this?
A freaking ninja?
Spy.
But why would...
Oh, okay. Alright, bye.
What's happened?
The White Fang is evil. I totally called it, and I'm bringing your daughter back.
Alright.
We should probably get moving.
Yeah.
Who wakes up like that? I knew it.
Let's get it going. Oh, look at the side now.
Oh, God. It's Kool-Aid.
Looks like Halo, the alien blood.
That's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
Great.
Alright, so let's hurry up then. Let's stop like resting and let's just go to the next place and get an airship. Alright, so there's a lot to uncover in this episode.
Yeah.
Where do
Where do we begin?
Where do we start?
Probably at the beginning. Be good, you know.
Alright. Okay, so they're just talking
Okay, yeah.
about so in the beginning he already told them about
the fairy tale.
the maidens, right?
Yeah.
So this fairy tale,
Yes.
I believe when when Ozpin was talking to Pyrrha about the fairy tales, Pyrrha named off the girl in the tower, something else, and then the tale of two brothers.
Yes.
So I believe this is the tale of two brothers,
Yes.
right?
One light, one dark.
One light, one dark. The light one wanted to create life and stuff like that. The dark one just wanted destruction
Yeah.
and stuff like that. The younger brother wanted to create stuff that had the same hatred and sense of destruction, so he created the Grimm.
Indeed.
And the older brother had enough of it, so he made a pact with the younger brother to create humans.
Yes.
Which I believe that makes sense because in the episode when Pyrrha was talking to Jean about Aura and stuff like that, it was like volume 1, chapter 4 or 5, whatever.
Yeah.
When Rain was fighting the snake, I believe she mentioned that humans had both light and dark in them.
Yes.
Pretty sure. Right, so that coincides with what's happening here, since humans have both dark and light. And then they gave them 4 things, you know, gave them the power of life, the power of destruction, the power of knowledge, and the power of choice.
Yes.
And that is what it is to be a human in their sense. But there's actually physical forms of those 4 things.
Yeah.
And each of them are hidden in the schools.
Yeah.
Because that's the best place to hide them, because they're just accompanied by a bunch of soon-to-be hunters and huntresses.
Yeah.
And then, so those are the relics that Salem was talking about. So that's why she attacked Beacon to get to the relic, right?
Yeah.
So and then Crow says something. He said that Ozpin's predecessor built the schools, right?
Yeah.
So he said Ozpin's predecessor built the schools. In the last episode, Ozpin said that he himself built the schools. So either Ozpin is like changing the story up to where just Crow and everybody else thinks that his predecessor was the one that built the schools. Or Ozpin is like what we said in the beginning, where Ozpin is just like in the people's mind.
Okay.
And so technically he built the schools, but like technically his predecessor's body.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that.
So I found that pretty weird.
Yeah. Interesting.
So okay, and that was the story.
Then.
Okay, and then the interaction between
her Blake's dad
and
and Gira, yeah,
Gira.
Gira.
Okay.
Wonderful, by the way. Let
Yes.
me tell you what. Just a, dad. He's a good dad, man.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to like overcompensate with his daughter because he doesn't really know how to talk to her.
Yeah.
After all this time. So he's like saying like, oh, do you still want sugar? Oh, my bad.
Must be warm over there because he's not wearing any goddamn clothes. What the hell?
And then so he said sorry, and she was like, how could you say that? I've been so mean to you.
Yeah.
Because when they stepped down, I guess she just called him a coward and stuff for stepping down and not like fighting humans. And that's why she stayed with Adam and stuff like that. But then at the end, she found out like, okay, you guys are right.
Yeah, Adam was a dick. Evil ass motherfucker.
I love how blunt he said it.
Yeah,
But there was all that good time until Sun just popped up.
Yeah, happened to,
Stinking
burst
Sun.
on in, ruined the moment.
Ruined the moment. Okay, so.
Queso? Cheese?
No.
No.
Let's say.
Not say.
Say less.
Pay less. Alright.
So they were saying why not explain it to the rest of the people. He was just like, it'll cause panic and stuff like that, which would attract the Grimm.
Yeah.
And no one wants that.
No.
I mean, that was the just basic answer to that. But then, okay, so he finally has set his semblance, which is misfortune.
Yes, bad double charm.
So, when it comes to, I will just say bad luck, okay, it's the same thing, right? I believe. Yeah. Bad luck. Is it bad luck for everyone around him? Or is it bad luck for everyone around him, including him? Or is it bad luck for everyone around him and then him, like, it doesn't affect him?
I would say the second one. Because regardless, if it's bad luck for just him, it's going to be bad luck for everybody around too, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Okay, so he had the line of, it's the bad luck charm, it's useful when fighting enemies, but not when you're around family.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm thinking that he's just a bad luck charm, therefore, like, it just, like, bad things happen around him, maybe not to him.
Well, if his loved ones are getting hurt, then it's also bad happening to him, see?
Yeah, but like, let's say he was fighting Tyrion, right?
Yeah.
So he was fighting Tyrion on the house, and Tyrion jumped on one of the wooden things, and the wooden things broke through, right? Bad luck.
Bad luck.
Right? So it's bad luck for Tyrion, therefore it's good luck to Crow.
Yeah. But it's also bad luck for Crow because he got little, scrapey to scrape.
Yeah. I don't know, it's hard to understand.
But then also Tyrion got his tail cut off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's bad for him. There's been cool, like, now that I hear that his semblance is bad luck, if you think back to the past volumes, so I think the first time we saw his bad luck was when he was in the bar watching the Vital Festival, and when he saw Winter's ship, he left, and while the bartender was cleaning the glass, he dropped the glass, and he was like, "She died."
Yeah.
Right. So that was the first bad luck.
And then not everything bad started happening until he really got over there. You know what I'm saying? And then the school fucking fell. You know. So I mean, bad luck.
The fight between him and Winter is bad luck on Winter's fault because she tried to attack him, and then the general came in. So bad luck for her. Then the whole Tyrion thing. It was bad luck for Tyrion because he fell through the roof, and then it was bad luck for Ruby because the roof almost fell on her.
Yeah. Rainford.
Trying to think of other things. Was there a bad luck when he was in the? I don't know if you would cough up the bad luck of when Raven went through the portal, and then the waitress dropped the drink. Either because she was frightened or it was because of bad luck. I'm not sure.
Maybe a little bit of both. We'll chalk it up to both.
Yeah, we'll chalk it up to both. Oh, and then the waitress was talking to Crow, saying that something about like a top bunk or she said something. She was like, "Lucky you." He's like, "Luck."
Ah, yes.
So the little subtle things. And that's a good thing about watching all these volumes so close to each other because you're able to remember back.
Still fresh.
Yeah, the volume all the way up to volume 1. You know I don't remember everything, but there's that.
You remember a lot, shit.
Okay, so talkie.
And then they found out that there was the spy.
Oh yeah, okay. So it's a spy.
Blakey.
So next
She looks
episode.
cold right there. See, her dad was right.
So I'm guessing next episode is going to be them confronting the spy.
Yes, indeed.
And then the next episode is going to be hopefully they're trying Team Rangers getting closer to bringing Crow to an evac because he looks in bad shape. Yeah, looks in bad shape.
What'd you say the blood looked like, or the?
It looked like the alien blood from Halo.
Okay. All right. I was gonna say it kind of looked like the Namekian blood from Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
I guess we'll see.
Both aliens.
Yeah, both aliens.
Yeah.
Most of them are aliens. Dragon Ball Z.
No. Well, the Namekians are aliens. It's Piccolo's people.
Yeah. Well,
The Piccolo people.
You know, Saiyans are technically aliens.
Yeah, that they are. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only watched like 5 episodes of Dragon Ball Z.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was too focused on Pokemon.
Okay, I like Pokemon.
And then at the time.
Wait, which Pokemon though?
Well, I watched it from the original.
Okay, that's what. Yeah.
But like by the time like I heard about Dragon Ball Z was already like the 160 something episode. And back then there was no way you could like rewind and go back to the first episode.
True.
So I was like, I'm already so far behind. Like, what's the point?
Okay, well we're gonna watch Dragon Ball Z now.
All right. But yeah, I think that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys liked our reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want us to know anything more about RWBY, put in the comment section down below.
Down there.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Definitely.